Happy birthday, dear even star. Happy birthday. Ooh, glass. I'm gonna eat some. You little. Hey there, hopheads! Even Star here again, and we're back in the shed for another. Look, you've only got yourself to blame. You did not have to eat the whole thing. You could have left me some. Really sorry about this, guys. Anyway, we're back in the shed for another beer review. Hooray! And the beer I have for you today comes all the way from Newcastle. If you have been on the blog in the last couple of weeks, or if you've seen the last couple of episodes of the Parade of Pump Clips, you'll know that we spent a weekend up in Newcastle a couple of weeks ago. This is where you find ancient Roman poops. And it's a beautiful city. I highly recommend it. And even if all you're interested in is beer, you will be spoiled for choice. It seemed that sort of every corner we turned, there's another microbrewery up there. But even if you're not interested in beer, definitely worth a visit. We really enjoyed it. It's a beautiful city, a beautiful part of the world up there in the northeast of England. The beer I have to review for you today comes from a very small microbrewery up in Newcastle. They're called the Almasty Brewing Company, which I was given to understand means wild man or wild person, and it's an APA. So, without further ado, let's get the show on the road, shall we? You know, you're lucky it's been in a can today. Right, so that is the can. And this is the first can that we've had on the Beer and Review. And this is becoming a more and more popular format in the UK, the canned beer. It seems to be like really popular with definitely the smaller breweries. They seem to prefer the can format, and maybe that's because it's like faster and cheaper. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, please leave in the comments below. It smells quite yeasty. Now, that is a rather pretty honey color, a very cloudy gold color. Ooh. Smells lovely. Sort of a light citrus, light florals. Something sweet in there, almost like marshmallow. Nice. Very nice. Right, so you get right away, you know, that sort of upfront, hoppy citrus bitterness. In the middle, you kind of lose some of that citrus, and it's taken over by a more robust, savory herbalness, a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of sage, thyme. It's lightly resinous. It's not heavily dank and resinous like you do get with some of those sort of American-style ultra-hopped pale ales. Very clean finish, kind of brings back some of that citrus. But there's also a sort of yeasty caramel edge there, so you can taste some of that starchiness. There's not really any sweetness in there. It smelled like it was gonna have on the finish like that sort of sweet cotton candy tang that you sometimes get with these pale ales, but it's not really there. Very drinkable, and I'm not sure if the can makes that much of a difference in flavor. When we were in Canada last year, the popular format in Canada, and it seems to be in the States as well, they do more of the can format than we do here in the UK. Sort of the big independent breweries that do real ales and pale ales and things like that, they definitely prefer the big 500 ml glass bottle. But I don't find, I guess maybe I've been a bit of a beer snob. But when I was having beer in Canada, definitely didn't really think anything of it to have beer out of a can. You don't drink it out of the can, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think it degraded the taste very much. I've heard that if you're storing beer, if you want to store beer for the long term, cans probably aren't your best bet. They need to be in, the dark brown glass. But who keeps beer around for long? Drink it and enjoy it. So that's today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please leave me and this ungrateful groaning wretch a thumbs up. If you have any questions about beer in the UK, please leave them in the comments below. And have you tried an Almasty beer from Newcastle? If you have, I'd like to know what you think. So please leave that in the comments below as well. And don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'm Even Star, you're in the shed, and this is the Beer in Review.